Are you dreaming of owning a vacation home? Hi, this is Jan Parrish with Fabulous Colorado Homes, powered by HomeSmart. A vacation home can be a very wise investment, both financially and emotionally. On average, you can expect your home's equity to increase 6% or more a year. And when you have a vacation destination, you're more likely to schedule time off. Where would you like to spend your time, your vacation time? Do you enjoy the beach or the mountains? Maybe both. You might want to have two vacation homes, one near the beach and one in the mountains. So, what constitutes a second home? Ask yourself, are you buying a second home for a vacation home, or will you use this property to generate income? If you're spending less than 14 days or less than 10% of the time it's rented in this home, then it's an investment property and not a second home. Investment income is taxable, but property expenses are deductible. If you live in the property more than 14 days and stay there more than 10% of the time it's rented, then any rental income is not taxed and the expenses from the property are not deductible. When purchasing a second or a vacation home, consider these 5 things. Number one, how much time you can spend at the property. Are you buying this for a weekend getaway or will you live there for a few months every year? Number two, how close is it to your primary residence? Will you be able to drive there quickly or will you need to schedule a flight? The easier it is to get to, the more time you'll spend there. But if it's too close, it won't be considered a vacation home. For example, if you live in Centennial and you would like to purchase a loft in downtown Denver, the properties are too close to be considered a second home. But if you purchase a second home in Estes Park, that would be ideal since it's more than 50 miles from Centennial. The general rule is that a vacation home needs to be 50 to 100 miles away from your primary residence. So you could still buy that home in downtown Denver, but it would be classified as an investment property, even if you're using it to avoid the long commute on snowy winter days. Number three, why this location? Is it at the beach or a warmer climate? Maybe it's closer to family or the grandbabies. Number four, furniture. Can you buy the home fully furnished or will you have to spend money furnishing it? Many vacation homes come furnished, especially in well-known resort areas like Estes Park or Vail. You might also find it fun decorating your second home in a completely different style than your primary residence. Number five, property management. Who will oversee or watch over the property while you aren't there? You'll need someone to manage security, yard maintenance, and general upkeep. Many of my clients consider condos for the vacation home since most of the maintenance is covered through the homeowners association. Real estate can be highly profitable to invest for the future. At the birth of each child or grandchild, you might consider purchasing an investment property and hold it until they graduate from high school. You can then cash out the equity or sell the property to pay for their college education. When purchasing an investment property, consider these 3 things. Number one, down payment. For an investment purchase, it's typically 25%. Now, this is substantially different from a second home down payment, which can be as little as 5%. Lending institutions require a larger down payment because they're taking a greater risk in lending. In my next video, I'll be discussing how to get money for a down payment for your investment property. Number two, property management. Will you manage the property yourself or get a management company to help you? Many investors with fewer than 10 properties manage the properties themselves. However, if you're working full-time, you may need outside help to handle the responsibility. Number 3, vacancy costs. How long will it take you to rent out your property? Ideally, you'll get a perfect tenant who will treat the property like their own and live there for many years. But you should also consider yearly turnover and repair costs. So to recap, there are 2 factors when determining if your second home is a vacation home or an investment property. The first is the amount of time you spend at the home. You must spend 2 weeks or more in your vacation home and 10% more than you rented out. The second is the distance from your home. Your vacation home must be more than 50 miles from your primary residence. What are your investment goals? Where do you see yourself investing in real estate? Are you interested in purchasing a vacation home or 2? Do you want to buy and hold investment properties? Please like and subscribe so you'll get all of my latest real estate updates. Until next time, this is Jan Parrish with Fabulous Colorado Homes, helping create your life story.